Okay, so the first thing when I started watching Black Panther that I think they want you to think is like there's this amazing society in Africa that has like all this wealth and everything. So why aren't they helping the other people in Africa who are like starving or have diseases and stuff? So I think if you think that when you first watch the movie, they kind of have you right where they want you, because that's the whole point of the movie. So the main character, Black Panther, at the beginning of the movie, he agrees with his country and his parents and the tradition of keeping Wakanda secret. And the main villain disagrees. He's like, I want to become the Black Panther, and when I'm Black Panther, I'll help black people throughout the world, and I'll make Wakanda open. So you start to agree with the villain, because his reasoning kind of makes more sense than keeping it secret, because that's kind of like a selfish thing, and you think, well, they should at least try to help people, even if it means they get diluted somehow or whatever. Don't think I was supposed to do that. Yeah. And then by the end of the movie, I guess you realize the main villain's reasoning isn't all super altruistic, and so it's okay that Black Panther fights him. So I guess that's one small flaw. What am I supposed to do here? All this makes sense in my head, but it's hard to organize it when I have to say it out loud. And there's a scene where the main character, like, I guess in the Black Panther movie, the Avengers, his dad dies or something, so he goes to see him, and go. And I really like scenes like that where he's like, I don't know, he's like trying to figure out who he wants to be, and he goes to his dad and he's like, you lied to me. You lied about the reasons for, I forget what he lied about, but like, why am I doing this? Why? Whoops, pressed the wrong button. Okay, that's how. sorry. So once he meets with his dad, he kind of changes his mind, and he agrees with the villain, but he just disagrees with how to go about helping.
What is that really gonna give us? You hear something?
So at the end, he has to die. And it's kind of sad. Because you... I don't know, because you like just connect with him because you understand where he's coming from. I think the way they do it is like the villain is like his cousin or something, and like his dad leaves him behind in California or something. I don't remember, but I just remember liking it a lot. This has been a bad week. Haven't been doing a good job. Triangle. Nobody sees me, nobody sees me. Oh, that was close. I think I should get the high ground. Whoops. I guess that's all I can think about for Avengers. Let's go around this way. Grab. Uh-oh, somebody saw me. Here we go again. Ouch. We're gonna have to use all our ammo. Ouch. Shot him in the knee. Where's he going? Oh. Come on. Oops. If I wasn't doing a recording, I would have just restarted once they saw me, but I thought I could. Oh. How am I up here? Huh. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Somebody sees me. I should have looked at another note before I started. I mentioned that I liked The Walking Dead before. I haven't talked about it. It's on its 9th season. I started watching. I started watching live.
Find you.
Ah. They didn't see me. During the 2nd season. I remember that was my first year in college. And I remember I was in a class and somebody in front of me was watching the episode where, oops, they're on the farm and they send Glenn into the well.
He's got a gun.
I just remember that scene. He was watching it during class. I remember because I didn't want to get like spoiled or anything. This is going poorly. Nice throw. I haven't really liked this last season that much. Whoops. The past 3 seasons, I haven't really liked them. 7, 8, and 9. I like the beginning of this season a lot, but since I did the time jump, I haven't really enjoyed it. Yeah, I remember at the beginning of the season, I was feeling like this is really, they're doing a really good job. Like, there's a new showrunner, and like, I guess she is. It's like, I don't know, just it felt like they had an idea of what they were doing and what they wanted to go with everything. And then they did the time jump, and then it's like they just reset. And it's like, it just got boring again. What was that?
Excuse me.
I guess the thing I liked a lot was, let's see if I can remember. They have Carl die, and then Carl's like, you have to try to work with Negan. You can't just kill him like you've been doing with everybody, like the governor and the, I don't know, who are the other villains? The cannibal people and the he's like, you can't just keep doing the same thing. We have to eventually we have to live together. And then Rick's like, what did he mean by that? Does he want me? There's a scene with him and Michonne in the car, and he's like, my phone is ringing. There's a scene with him and Michonne in the car, and he's like, what did Carl mean by that? He wants me to stop fighting Negan? Like, he wants me to give up? And then at the end of the season, he ends up not killing Negan and putting him in a cell, and I like that. And then in the beginning of the 9th season, they kind of continue that, and they're like, everything's kind of falling apart with him and the Saviors and all the different groups, and he's trying to keep it together without fighting, or Daryl says something to him. I'm stupid, sorry, I can't remember. And I'll talk more about it next time.